What else do you have to say for yourself? Right on cue, the moment we go live, the little one who is sitting behind the camera having lunch has things to say. Hi. Can't tell if my camera's crooked today or not. Not that big of a deal. Calling all of you all. Who are, none of you, I don't see anyone. Okay, then we got some people hopping on. Let's see what's going on here. Can't tell if my camera's crooked today or not. I can hear you banging on your, you can hear little Kobe Grace in the background banging on her high chair. She's having some, what do we call this? Generic O's of cereal in a banana flavor. Hi Tammy, welcome, good to see you guys. So, got a cat in the background, or did have a cat in the background. This is my last time coming to you guys live from this kitchen. Pretty fun. Who we got watching? Linda says, hi Meg, cute dog and kitty. Oh, there's the dog, I didn't even notice that the dog was in here. Sunny, venga. You guys haven't barely, I don't know if you've ever met my dog. Come here, Sunny, venga, come stand over here. Go over to the cameras, turn around, come over here. All right, come here. This is my dog, Sunny. Her heart's beating out of her chest right now. She's not obviously a dog for picking up, so she gets really weirded out whenever I do it, but she's cool. This is Sunny, my dog. I've had Sunny for 5 years. And you guys probably, if you've been tuning in, you met Stormy. We got Sunny and Stormy. Sunny I adopted 5 years ago. I had 3 dogs, all dogs that I found on the side of the road here in Costa Rica. I left 2 of them with my ex-husband, Ishi and Ebony. They're a black dog named Ebony. The cat's wrecking the house. And a white dog named Ishi. Ishvari was her name. And Sunny has stayed with me through all this time, so I didn't even realize that she would be going back to her waters dish. So there you go, you met the dog. So now I've met the whole family. Ocean says, much love from the Boogie Down Bronx. Corinne is saying, hey guys. Tammy Scarlett sending love to the cat and the dog. Cool, Kai. Cool, cool, cool. So good to have you guys joining. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Linda says, so cute. Hi, Sunny and Stormy. Whoa, you're in Costa Rica. Yeah, dude, we're in Costa Rica. We're in Costa Rica where it is probably 97 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit outside. We had a major rainstorm last night, so everything is green and lush. We haven't had a lot of rain in the last 6 months, so that was really, really beautiful, but it's brought like the thickest wall of humidity ever. So here we are, Sunday afternoon, comfortable in our air-conditioned condo here, which is going to be the last time that you guys will see me live from this home. I think I just saw someone. Margot's watching from South Africa. Corinne's watching from Vermont. I went to Costa Rica in 2003. It was amazing. Yeah. In 2003, it was a very different Costa Rica. I was here for the first time in 2010, and there's been a lot of change and expansion and so many new, exciting things happening. Right now, a lot of those things are at a standstill because of what's going on in the world, but we are slowly starting to pull back on the restrictions here in this country. We have not been affected like many other countries, so we've been lucky in that regard. And we've been leaving the house, our family, with a much less fear and paranoia lately, but we are, of course, obviously still practicing as much social distancing and staying home as much as possible. But the beaches have been open, and that has been a delight. Rice and beans, cold showers, hot weather, nice people. Yeah, man, it is all good vibes. Pura vida. That's not, what is that? Me trying to be gangster? Pura vida. Levi, my partner, who you've met, is rolling his eyes from behind the scenes right now. He said he's going to be my director and remind me to smile. I don't think I need a reminder of that. So, that being said, it looks like we still have a lot of stuff in the cupboards, but we don't. We've packed up most of the stuff. I thought of a recipe I was going to do today that I needed my food processor for, already packed in at the new house. I was going to use the dehydrator last night to do some stuff, already packed and at the new house. I've been clearing out my fridge and freezer, trying to not grocery shop too much because I'm just trying to use up what we can because we are officially moving out of this condo on Friday into our new home. So you guys will see me live in my new kitchen next Sunday. So today, I was literally, last night I was thinking, I was on my computer trying to think, what do I want to do today? I titled this Facebook Live, Feeling Full. I was going to do, just talk to you about, the psychology of, how we can, feel full in our lives with all that's going on in the world. But I didn't give myself much time to prepare what I wanted to say, so we're going to do some recipes instead. Claudia says, where are you going? Moving again? Yes, we are moving. We are moving to a 3-bedroom house. We're getting right now in a 2-bedroom. It's just not quite enough room for the family as it's expanding. And we actually are moving to a home, so we have a yard, which is the most important thing for the dog and the cat and Kobe, and we just have more space. So that's where we're heading. Very, very exciting. Elle says she was supposed to arrive today before COVID-19. Oh, good, but she says, see you February 2021. I think it's amazing that you're going to be there, Elle, in 2021, because I think that everything is going to be even more expansive and more transformative, and there's going to be so much more elevated vibration happening come, late 2020, early 2021, that it's going to be worth the wait. I believe that fully in my heart. Renee Dunkley has joined in. Kathy says, how do you look like you look good in civilian clothes? Thank you. This is another dress from my friend Kelly. I've been going through my wardrobe of new dresses. Thank you, Kelly, if you're tuning in. I missed you this morning. Kelly is a mother friend of mine who runs a mommy hour, which is a mom group that we do live calls every Sunday morning, and today we did not do it, so I missed seeing her. Okay, so back to this Facebook Live. Couldn't come up with anything. Was on the computer last night, scrolling through Facebook, trying, looking for inspiration. Not completely distracted. But my little cousin, Adriana, posted that she had written a book, a cookbook for that matter. And it is a collection of a bunch of recipes that she's had in her head and prepares on the regular for her family, and she put it into ebook form. So I downloaded it and had a gander, and there's some, really great ideas for family-friendly meals in there. And I asked her, I said, could I share one? Or, and adapt from it and share the link to the cookbook with my viewers here. And she said, sure. So this is just a cookbook that she created. It's nothing to buy. It's just inspiration. It's called Adriana's Favorites, and I'm sorry you guys are seeing that backwards because of the way that I have the computer set up here. But it's a really great bunch of recipes. She's got pictures for everything. So today I'm going to share the link to this because it is free. It's just it's inspiration from my family, and I wanted to give her a shout out because I'm really proud of her for doing that. I know a lot of us say we want to do a lot of things, like put together a little recipe book for our friends and family, and we never get around to it. So I wanted to give her some props for that. I think it's great. I also want to mention that our children's book series, which you may not have heard about yet, is almost, the first book is almost to completion, which we're really, really excited about. And I've been working a lot on my book, so there's a lot happening. So, what are we doing here today? We're going to show you a version of my cousin Adriana's Greek bowl. So she has several different bowl recipes in there. There's a burger bowl, there's a Greek bowl. Let me see real quick what else there was. Oh, I seem to have closed the link, so we can't do that. But you'll see, I'll put the link in here. Steven says, I'm heading back to Rythmia on October 11th for the Past Life and Lebanon Week. Thank you. Sarah says, your earrings rock. Thank you. These are my nanny is also my friend, also my hairdresser. She cuts my hair and she also makes my earrings. These are a pair that she made that I absolutely love also. Kathy says, I have on, just tuned in to see you. We'll say hello in October. Awesome. Thank you. I like your hair too, Kathy, if I could see it. Stephen Barry says, hope to see you then, Meg. Okay, so let's get to the recipe. Really, really simple. I'm just having myself a little bit of an almond milk smush. So, recipe really easy. Over here, so this is like a salad bowl. So instead of using a grain for the base of this bowl, it's going to be salad. So I've got my lettuce. This is just some green leaf lettuce that I've got that's been soaking. And I like to soak my lettuce, especially if it's been in the fridge for a while. Love you, Kobe. Kobe's getting a little bit of a fuss pot with her father. If my lettuce has been in the refrigerator for any amount of time, sorry about the noise here. I always soak it for about an hour before I want to use it because the lettuce soaking in cold water plumps it up again, crisps it up again, and makes it like it's fresh lettuce that you just bought. Even if it's completely wilted, for the most part, you can soak it and bring back life into it, and it'll get crisp again. So, you know, try that if you've had lettuce sitting around at home that you felt was a bit too wilted and you've wasted, instead of letting it go to waste, soak it in cold water. So I'm going to chop up some lettuce. This is going to be the first ingredient. You can use any kind of lettuce. You could mix it up, use arugula, you could use some kale, spinach. This just happened to be the lettuce that I had in the fridge. So I'm just going to throw that on a plate over here. And that's going to be, I'm just going to pile my bowl on a big plate because that's how I like to roll. All right, so what else do we have here? I've got some tomato that I've already chopped up. Easy peasy. I've got some other ingredients I've already chopped up. But what I want to show you guys here today is actually the dressing that I'm going to make with this, and then I'm going to show you guys what's going on. Because in Adriana's book, she kept it really simple. She gave the ingredients for the bowl and then gave you some options for different pre-made dressings. I'm going to show you guys how to make a tzatziki today, a really, really easy version of a tzatziki. All right, so what is a tzatziki? The base of a tzatziki is yogurt. Just looking for a mixing bowl. Yeah, there's one. So, I'm grabbing one of my tiny little mixing bowls here. I'm gonna grab a spatula. I've got so much of my stuff already at the new house that I'm like worried that I'm gonna go for something that I'm not gonna have it here. So I've just got some, this is just some really good, rich, full fat Greek yogurt that I'm gonna put into a bowl here. Some recipes will tell you to even strain your yogurt so it's even, you know, thicker. Get rid of some of the extra liquid in it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. This is, we're all about ease here today. All right, good old thick Greek yogurt. The next ingredient is cucumber. So what I've gone here and done today is, again, utilizing what I have. Is I have grated my cucumber, but I have grated it beyond fine because my box grater already at the new house. But what I did have was my rasp and or microplane. So I use that. The idea here is you just want to get your cucumbers into a texture and consistency and size that you can mix it into a dip, essentially, so you're not having to gnaw through big pieces of cucumber. And you want to get rid of the extra water. So I'll show you what I've done is I have this, I have my cucumber obviously straining through in that sieve, and what's end up in this bowl, I don't know if you guys can see, this is all the water that's come out of that cucumber. So it's a lot. This would be a really great cucumber water to drink. So I will wait when I'm done my little smoothie, I will drink that. I'm not gonna pour that away, delicious. But I already have that nice and strained. So to actually get rid of a little bit more of the liquid, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab a spoon and I'm just pressing the cucumber into the sieve, and that's just helping. There are some drips of whatever liquid is left. You can do, like, I'm not giving you guys ratios. I'm like, it's to liking, really. So now I've got my cucumber in there. I'm substituting a lot here today because moving, not shopping, quarantine, and the like. So instead of lemon, I have lime. So I'm squeezing some lime in there. I really just want acid. I could do lime and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, but I'm just gonna keep it really simple and just use this lime here today. It's not giving me much juice, so I'm gonna use the whole thing. Hello, Romanas, good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Chad, happy Sunday to you guys too. So, it's funny, I was getting ready for this today, and I blow dry my hair now to make it do this. And Kobe was supposed to be just hanging out in the living room with her dad, and she kept crawling warp speed all the way to the bathroom. She could hear the blow dryer, and she was like, what the hell's going on? When she got close, she got a little bit scared. Okay, so I'm gonna pause that for a second. First, I forgot I wanted to do one other thing. For the actual Greek bowl, one of the ingredients is, I could have used this also, just straining the cucumbers. That's why I had this out, but I never got around to it. I forgot. So this is what I use for straining my nut milk. I make almond milk every morning, and I strain the pulp of the almonds using this. I was going to put my cucumbers in here and then strain it, but I forgot. So, c'est la vie. It's as good as it's gonna get. What I was saying is one of the other ingredients for the Greek bowl is red onion. So this red onion here, I don't want to just put it in the bowl raw, because for me, I've been finding lately red onion is too much raw. I end up tasting it for hours after I eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my mandolin to thinly slice it. I'm gonna thinly slice it into a bowl. Here we go. Delicious. And this is just a little cheapy mandolin. This is what I use at home for quick jobs like this. So I've just thinly, super paper thin sliced my red onion. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little quick pickle on it. So this is just apple cider vinegar, raw apple cider vinegar. I'm just gonna pour it enough to cover all of those onions. And you'll be amazed at how quickly, in the time that it takes me to make this tzatziki and put this bowl together, you'll be amazed how, I'm adding a bit of water just to make sure it's covered. You'll be amazed to see how quickly these pickle. And it just cuts it takes the edge off. That pungent red onion, the vinegar just helps mellow that a little bit. So we're gonna let those, here, I'll show you what's going on here. La la la. And we're just gonna let those hang out while we finish up the rest of the bowl. Sorry about my setup. I've got once again, my iPhone or my smartphone masking taped or packing taped to a vanity mirror that's on a swivel. Quarantine, man. I don't have a studio, I don't have a help. This is how we're rolling and it seems to be working just fine. Okay, so now that we got those guys in the vinegar, we're gonna go back to our tzatziki. So what did we have in the tzatziki so far? We had yogurt, cucumber, and lime. Lisa says, sending love from the Poconos. Got lots of people hopping on here. Okay, so we got the cucumber, we've got the lime juice, and we've got the yogurt so far. What else are we gonna add? Well, we're gonna add some garlic. And for the sake of using up what's in my fridge, I bought this. This is that garlic pre-chopped, and this one is in an olive oil. I'm gonna just put a bit of that in. I bought this a while back. There's about a quarter of a jar left. I'm just gonna use some of that. Dun, da, 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 da. I'm gonna put in a little glug of olive oil, just to give it a bit more richness, just a little glug. Then I'm gonna add in a pinch of sea salt, always. Our sea salt here is a little bit stuck together from the humid. Who's that there? Tina. What's Tina saying? Tina says, hi, I just joined this group and I'm planning a trip to Rythmia. Looking forward to the experience. What's your affiliation with Rythmia? Well, Tina, I am actually the chef. I'm in charge. I created the menu and all of the recipes at Rythmia. And I also do a lot of other stuff there. I teach a lot of the workshops and the classes. I also teach, I teach the orientation welcome class. I teach the closing group at the end of the week. I teach a lot of the yoga classes. I do a lot of other stuff around the resort, help with the dance class, work in the medicine ceremony sometimes. So I'm doing a little bit of everything. But my main gig was creating the menu. And now I oversee an awesome team in the restaurant that take care of the menu and the recipes at the buffet on the day-to-day basis. So look at that. Tzatziki. We got finely beautiful shredded cucumber. Deliciousness. And now, you can't just eat this right away. You gotta let this sit. This is the kind of recipe that you gotta let sit and marinate so that all of the flavors can really meld together. What would be really good in this is having a bit of the zest from the lemon, but I did not do that today. All right, so what's next in our Greek bowl? So I'm gonna tilt you guys down so you can see what's going on here as I'm doing it. All right, so we've got my lettuce here as the base. I told you already another ingredient here was tomato, so I'm just gonna lie this all here real pretty like. So we got some awesome tomato. This was a beautiful tomato that I bought. Just want to do lots of tomato. Put the pretty ones on top. Yum, yum, yum. So we're still sticking with Adriana's version here. I'm gonna just throw some of the cucumber. So from the purposes of today, I used a half a cucumber grated and then a half of the cucumber that I just made into these half moons. Cool. I'm adding something. This is heart of palm, which you can buy here. It's really popular in Costa Rica. It's in a lot of the recipes. So I'm gonna add in some of that. And these are hearts of palm that have been sliced. Came in a jar, not pickled or anything like that, just packed in water. So I'm gonna add some of those in there because I just thought that would be a really cool addition. The team is awesome at Roots, says Stephen. They are. I'm going to be saying hi from New Jersey. Looking forward to seeing you soon. I can't wait to see you guys all soon. I hope it's sooner than any of us even imagine. Okay, so what else do I want to add to this? Well, pita. And I have these tiny little pitas, the tiniest pitas in the world. So I'm just going to run my knife through them, cut them in half. These would be really good toasted first, but I'm not going to go too crazy about it today. So we got a little bit of pita. So good. Because you're just going to end up, with bowls, what do? You make them look really pretty, and then you end up just mixing them all together, right, at the end. So there we go. I have some feta cheese. Now you could do some vegan feta if that's what you like, but I'm just going to use some regular, good old goat's cheese feta. Then we have our, look at this. These have already changed color. Quick pickled. Corinne says cream cheese and salmon. Oh, that would be good. Oh, that's what you're talking about, your bagel. I was like, well, that would work. Not exactly Greek, but that would work in your Greek bowl. So I'm just going to squeeze some of this out. There we go. A little bit of our red onions on there. And then, oh, you know what I forgot? I'm a dork, you guys. I forgot some of the most important ingredients for our tzatziki. I had them all sitting here already. I've got some herbs. Fresh mint. Why didn't someone call me on that? You can't have tzatziki without some nice fresh herbs in them. And some curly parsley. I'm just shaking these off. I've had them soaking also because they were a little bit wilted and sad. You always want to have more than you think you need when it comes to herbs, as far as I'm concerned. Makes anything feel more fresh from scratch. Always have a ton of herbs in your fridge, or an herb garden, which that's another thing we're very excited about in our new house, is we're going to be able to have an herb garden. We could have attempted it here on the condo. We have a massive outdoor space in the balcony, but it's pretty much full sun the majority of the day. We don't use the outdoor space because of that. It's just so hot after like 11 in the morning. So I feel like my herbs would suffer. So we're gonna have a garden at the new place. I'm super excited. I'll give you guys a tour of that once we get it started. So there we go, just running a knife through that quick. Where'd my tzatziki go? There we go, toss those in. Yes, now we're cooking, you guys. And yet we're not cooking, because I'm not actually cooking anything today. Is it weird that you guys are seeing, not me, you just see me from the neck down? It's kind of creepy. I'll fix that. There. Oh, now you can't see. I'm cutting off my mohawk. There. That's better. So there we go. Now we got the greens in there. That's going to make everything better. Mint spreads like wildfire. Yes, I do know that. Mint will have its own pot. So good. All right, that is what I'm talking about. I knew that was missing something. I was like, wait, that looks kind of boring. All right, so there we go. We got our Greek bowl, which is already looking pretty amazing, but I'm going to add a couple more things. Olives. Gotta add olives. And then, my friends, the piece de la résistance, and not Greek at all, but I thought it would go delicious, is some za'atar. Now this is a Middle Eastern spice mix. Tons of stuff. There's thyme, quite often sumac, sesame seeds, like a lot of really good stuff. I'm going to sprinkle some of that just across the veggies. So when we mix it all together, it's just going to be bomb.com, as they say. I know that no one says that anymore, but I'm saying it. I'm bringing it back, y'all. Put my tzatziki in my bowl. I mean, I'm not going to go stingy with it. And there you go. Meg's take on Cousin Adriana's Greek bowl. Her bowl actually included chicken. I don't have any chicken in the house. We don't use chicken a lot in the house. But you could add, a chicken kebab laid on top would be really, really good. But look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Obviously substitute anything you want. May not take it in the same Greek direction, but it's totally up to you. All right, my friends, let's see what else here. Any of the things on that plate would do it for me. Perfect. All right, you guys, anything else you want to see in the upcoming Facebook Lives, please tell me, let me know, give me some inspiration. I'm going to be coming to you live from my new house next Sunday, so I'm super excited about that. Maybe I'll just give you guys a little bit of a tour. And then, let's see, what's next on my list for Facebook Lives? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, maybe we're doing crackers. We're going to do a couple cracker recipes, so at-home crackers. Gone crackers. That's the theme for next Sunday. Anything else you guys want to see, let me know. In the meantime, follow Rythmia on all of the channels, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you're signed up for our newsletter to get not only information about when we're doing all of these lives and what the content's going to be, but also updates on when we're going to reopen and all that stuff. I mean, we don't have any of that yet, but it's going to happen in the future, and as soon as we do, you're going to want to be on that email list so that you can get on the phone and get on the horn with the reservation team up in Malibu to get your reservation, because it's going to be, the world's going to need a lot more healing after all of this, so we look forward to seeing you guys soon. In the meantime, have a beautiful Memorial Weekend to everyone in the US. I believe that is what's going on, and we'll see you guys here next Sunday. Ciao for now.